Yo, let's go, yo. What's up, man? It's your boy Pastor Lee. We back at it again. I told y'all this year, man, we gonna be banging them joints out. We ain't playing. We ready to get busy. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. You know the freaking vibes. All right, hit the notification bell, all of that. Suicide Squad, keep it 100 and fair. Might be some biasness here and there, depending on who, what, when, and where. But we still try our best to keep it down the middle. We ain't perfect, but we damn sure try. You know that, man. All right. So Mirror 29 is the Cash App. PayPal, Suicide Ace 29 is the PayPal. We prefer you to hit us on the Cash App or PayPal, but if you got to do Super Chat, we all appreciate it. We know the vibes. Let's get into it. Dr. Umar Johnson is up in the bed talking to the women and dating snow bunnies. All right. So let's go ahead without further ado, man. Let's go ahead and kick it to it. Let's get to it.
One of my New Year's resolutions, I want to find one of my queens. Or choose one of my queens, because I might already know them, right? I gotta have a queen. I cannot, 2021, I gotta get a queen. I gotta get a queen. At the Unapologetically African Fest, I have to introduce my first wife to the world. That's the goal.
So there it is. Dr. Umar saying in 2021 he has to have a girl. So it's a festival coming up, and he wants to have a queen. He said he has to. He's going to manifest it in 2021.
August 21st of 2021, 8/21/21. I got to introduce my queen to the world, brothers and sisters. I got to do it. It's time to settle down. Fellas, turn in your player card.
So, Dr. Umar talking about August 21, he's going to have to introduce his queen. So, he got some months. He got about 7 months, almost 8 months. You know what I'm saying? No, he got about 7 months. And Dr. Umar said he wants to introduce his queen on his birthday. That's his birthday, isn't it?
Brothers, you got to know when to turn in your player card.
Turn in your player card,
brothers,
he said.
You got to know when to turn in your player card, brothers. Find you a nice queen and settle down. Turn in your player card. Okay? You got to know when to turn in your player card. Ladies, y'all have to know when to turn y'all player card in. Because a lot of beautiful women, y'all be waiting too long to turn your player card in. Right? You're 50 years old and you fine as hell, but it's hard for you to get snatched up now because you waited too long because you were so in love with the attention. You got to know when to turn in your player card. I'm turning my player card in. I'm retired. I'm done. It's all about wifey hunting, right? Well, not wifey hunting because I ain't hunting. But, I'm waiting for the universe to send me the queen. Turn your player card in. As of January 1st, 2021, my player card is 50% turned in. I'm going to turn in the other 50% 2022. All right? It's like, nah, I'm done. I'm all done. What questions y'all got for me? Text your question. I'm going to answer some questions. What questions y'all got for me? What questions y'all got? Anita, you thought I was already married. I ain't never been married. Shanice Wootson, come find me. How old are you, Shanice? 35 to 45, nothing under 30. Preferably 35 to 45, nothing under 30.
Okay, so Dr. Umar said he turned it in his player card. And he gonna get a wife or a girl before August 2021. He's turning in his player card. And nobody under 35. Dr. Umar will not be dating nobody under 35. Woo, okay.
What's your thoughts on 2021 and the possible agendas? Well, you know what it is, more police brutality, more jail. I mean, the question is, what are we going to do? That's why we need the Unapologetically African Conference at FDMG. We're going to fix all these problems, brothers and sisters. We are going to fix all. What type of queen you looking for? She got to be conscious.
Conscious.
She got to be natural.
Natural.
She got to be curvy.
Curvy.
She got to be confidential. I ain't no big mouth woman telling on my business. Can't keep her mouth shut. Confidentiality is a must. If you like to talk a lot, if you got a bunch of girlfriends you tell everything to, you can't be my wife. My work requires confidentiality. You cannot be discussing my life with your friends. My life is too important. My work is too important. What I'm trying to do for the people is too important. And some of y'all talk too much. I need a confidential woman, and I need a woman with confidence. She got to be confidential, and she got to have confidence. Because a lot of women are very insecure. And y'all know I'm always around women because women are raising the kids. The children are what I do, and I can't have no insecure, jealous woman who always wondering what woman is after me and this and that. Listen, sit your ass down. Enjoy the lecture. Okay? We going home together. You shouldn't be worrying about her. You shouldn't be worrying about her. Can't be insecure. Got to be confident. Got to know who you are. Stop comparing yourself to the next woman, right? There's always going to be women who look better than you. There's always going to be men who look better than me. Just live in your skin. Be comfortable with who you are. Stop comparing yourself to every chick I take a picture with. That's ridiculous. You know what I mean? Studying the pictures I post, that's crazy. Can't be doing all that. Nothing under 30. Okay. 25 to 35. But you must be in, good shape. No loosey-gooseys. Absolutely no loosey-gooseys. Do not bring me a loosey-goosey. Okay? I don't do loosey-gooseys. All right? If your cookie jar broke, keep it pushing.
What the fuck? Yo, this nigga funny, man.
Sure tell Mercer what's good. Why black people love white people. They taught us to love them. How do you know when you met the right one? You just know. You know it's a feeling. It's a feeling. You like them thick or slim. I like them thick, but if they slim and curvy, I could deal with a slim thick. But the consciousness is more important than the curves, though. The consciousness is more important than the curves. It's consciousness over cookies and politics over punani, brothers and sisters. Consciousness over cookies. Also, who likes to play paintball? Who likes to play paintball? Who likes to play paintball? I'm going to be leading a series. We're going to start a paintball league. Who wants to join the Unapologetically African Paint?
Do y'all really believe it's consciousness over cookies? I mean, I understand what's going on. I mean, I understand it, but do you really believe he lives by that? Do he really believe? Does he really believe by consciousness over cookies? Does he really live by that? I don't know, man. But I understand the concept, though. Focus on what you're trying to do and get what you're trying to get instead of get some cake, some cookies. I understand that. Do you think he really lived by that, though? I don't know. FDMG paintball gun coming soon.
Ball league.
Paintball league.
Up at FDMG once a month. Listen up, y'all. This is important. Male and female. Male and female. Yes, I have two beautiful daughters, 9 and 18. Listen, y'all. We starting an Unapologetically African Paintball League, right? Once a month, we're going to go out to the paintball park. We're going to load up. We're going to go out to the paintball park, and we're going to be out there all day. You know, time go fast in paintball. You could play paintball for 8 hours. It felt like 1 hour. And we're going to go out there, and we're going to divide up the teams, co-ed, right? Co-ed, men and women. And we're going to get our paintball on once a month. So look out for the sign up for the paintball. Look out for the sign up for the Unapologetically African Paintball League. Ladies, you are welcome. Ladies, you are welcome. Elders, you are welcome. We ain't going to allow children just yet. We might allow children. We might allow teenagers. Not the young. You got to be a certain age anyway to play. Got to be a certain age anyway to play. But I love paintball. So I want to start a regular paintball league where we go out there on a regular basis. And we have the paintball tournament. And we just going to have some fun. We're going to have some fun. Get your paintball guns ready. It's going to be nice. Or you can rent your paintball gun from the paintball park that we're going to go to.
Get ready for your paintball. We'll see, man. What happened to that little camping, the all-male camping? What happened to that?
2 daughters. I need a son, but since I can't be guaranteed a boy, right, I think I'm done having children. What up, Brother Al? Shout out to Brother Al. I see you. Good to see you, man. Yeah, paintball coming up. If one of y'all ladies can guarantee me a son, we can have a son. But if you can't guarantee me a son, I'm done. Play a card. I'm done. We're going to meet at FDMG. We're probably going to go play in Delaware, Maryland, or Pennsylvania, or Jersey. I'm researching the paintball parks right now. They say you got to love the woman. You got to really, really love that woman. Make that boy. You know, it's harder to make a boy. But I love my 2 daughters, so I'm fine with them. You feel me? Wouldn't hurt to have a boy, but I'm good with my 2 princesses. The more, the merrier. You should want a nation. Well, if y'all want me to marry 10 queens, I'll take 10 queens. If the queens come together and say, Dr. Umar, we decided you can have 10 wives, I'm gonna take them. I was only gonna do 2 wives. I was only gonna do 2 wives. But if y'all feel I need to have 10,
this man say he gonna take on 10 wives. What? Come on, Dr. Umar. You know you can't handle no 10 wives, man.
Wives, I'm gonna take the 10 wives. I'm gonna leave it up to y'all. Any single women out there with some sons? Single women with the sons, that might work. C-Rock Smooth, I'll keep you posted on Boston, C-Rock. C-Rock be taking up for me. Shout out to C-Rock. Shout out to Andrew. Shout out to Worldwide.
Uh-oh. C-Rock then got Dr. Umar attention, y'all. C-Rock Smooth then got Dr. Umar attention. Uh-oh. He said shout out to C-Rock for taking up for him. Uh-oh.
Shout out to Tiff. They be rocking hard for the Prince. Black Savage, shout out to him. He be rocking hard for the Prince too. Love at first sight. I think there's some truth to that. There's some truth to that. But I don't need you to love me for me to marry you. I need you to be committed to the mission. That's what matters most. Commitment is more important than love. Commitment is more important than love. Look at the way people who love you treat you. Look at all when husband and wives break up. They said they loved each other. I can't tell. I don't need that kind of love. That's toxic love. I want commitment. That's what I want. Commitment. If that woman can commit herself to me and commit herself to the mission, that's what I'm talking about. Love is an emotion. That's all it is. Emotions change. Emotions change. Getting married for an emotion is not a good move. We're going to talk about that on part 2. I'm going to say it again. Getting married for an emotion is not good. Why did you marry him? Because I loved him. Okay. Why else did you marry him? There ain't no other reason.
He said, oh, dipping, wow, he finally shot it out. I think CR Smooth is inside of the live stream. But he said, what up? Yo, CR Smooth is inside of the live stream. But yeah, he shot it out CR Smooth, man. Can you believe it? This is wild right here.
So you made a lifelong, permanent decision based on an emotion. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm not marrying somebody just because I love them. Love can be part of it. Love cannot be the whole thing. Love cannot be the whole thing. You ain't got no ambition. You ain't got no plans. You ain't got no integrity. Love is not enough, y'all. Y'all got to stop this. I married him.
I agree with that, man. It got to be more than just love, man. It got to be way more than love. I feel him on that.
Because I loved him. I married her because I loved her. It's not enough. Emotions change. Emotions change. You might not feel the same way about that person 5, 10 years from now, but if you committed to that person, y'all make a pact, an agreement, intellectually, you understand, consciously, not no damn emotions. Married for no damn emotions. Can you help me build? All of our relationships should be about the purpose of liberation. Why y'all getting married? To work together to liberate our people. Why y'all getting married? To work together to raise a generation of conscious African children. We're supposed to be coming together to benefit the race, not ourselves. So many of us want to come together to benefit ourselves. That's not good enough. It's not good enough. I'm going to be on Fox Soul next Monday talking about child support. Make sure y'all tune in to Fox Soul next Monday. What's that, the 11th? At 11 o'clock at night. Fox Soul, 11 o'clock at night next Monday, the 11th. We're going to be talking about child support. Is it a curse or a cure for the Black community on Fox Soul? 11 o'clock next Monday, the 11th. Child support, right? Here's what I say. This is the quick version. If a man can pay, he must pay, right? If a man can pay, he must pay. However, the woman should not be allowed to exploit his ability to pay to the point where she's handicapping his life, making it difficult for him to take care of himself or his wife or his children. The child support must be held in check. It cannot be revenge child support, where I want to destroy your life financially. That's not right. Okay? But a respectable amount of child support, make sure you're taking care of your child. I have no problem with that. But I don't understand why we can't come up with child support agreements without the white man. Why do we have to go to the white man to come up with a child support agreement? We fought for 300 years to get away from the damn white man. And now we go right back to him as soon as we get free and say, hey, slave master, can you settle the issues I have with my baby mom? Can you settle the issues I have with my ex-wife? That is sick. I cannot believe Black people.
What y'all think about child support, man? Y'all think the child support system is messed up? Or do you think, it does its due diligence? Some people say no, some people say yes. I don't know. I haven't been there. I haven't been married and been divorced. Or have a kid and have to pay child support. So I really don't know the ins and outs. I don't know the percentages. I know it depends on how much money you make. But then I hear sometimes they take too much. Sometimes they take less than they supposed to. I don't know. And then when you have a lot of money, it gets real crazy. So I don't know.
Are going right back to white people who destroyed our families from the time we got here, and you go right back to the white man and say, come back into the family. Come back. You go get the white man, bring him back into the house and say, here, now navigate this and resolve this and negotiate this. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. But I'm going to also say this, though. Black women, men should pay. Don't get me wrong, men should pay. 2 people make a baby. But I do want to say this to my beautiful African sisters. If you know that brother has a felony, you know he's been to jail, you know he got a strike or 2 or 3, right? If you know this man has a felony on his record, meaning it's going to be very difficult for him to find work. You know this before you had sex. You know that he's an ex-felon, right? He want to work, but it's hard out here for any black man, let alone a black man with a felon. How do you have a baby with a man with a felony and then take him to child support, knowing damn well he's not going to be able to pay, which means he's going to go to jail for not being able to pay the child support, which is going to increase the amount he owe. He's going to come back out, still can't pay it, which means he's either going to have to start breaking the law, selling dope, robbing people, or he's going to go back to jail. You got to be careful. That's the part I don't like. That's the part I don't like. Taking men to child support with felonies, knowing damn well it's almost impossible for them to get a job. We just got to be careful with that. We really have to be careful with that. I'm not making excuses. I'm saying it's two sides to the story. I'm not making excuses. It's two sides to the story. And black women have to take responsibility just like black men. I'm not letting nobody off. I'm not letting the men slide. I'm not letting the women slide. I'm just saying that some situations are preventable. If he can't get a job, he got a felony. What you taking him to child support for? You knew what you was. We just got to be careful with that.
Duke Johnson says, how does it feel? How does he feel if the universe would give him a queen, and when he's doing so much wrong, the universe doesn't work like that. The universe works with whatever you want to get in, you get it, you give out. You can manifest whatever with the universe, man. The universe is not biased, bro. The universe ain't biased. Because you an asshole, it doesn't mean you can't get blessed with things that you want. It don't work like that, bro. Universe ain't with the biasness. Because it just consequences. So you might gain the world and then you might die alone. So you know what I'm saying? So that's just my opinion, and that's what I've been hearing.
Just like with the fellas, you lay down with her, you won't have to pay. You know what I'm saying? But what we really need to do is we need to heal the family. We really need to heal the family. For all my young people out there, for those of y'all who don't have kids, who are not married, I want you to hold off having any children until you find your queen. Ladies, young ladies in their 20s and early 30s, I want you to hold off. Okay, find your king first. Find your king. Our children deserve to be raised in a two-parent home. Our children deserve to be raised in a two-parent home. They do. Our children need that. They need that for their psychological and emotional health and stability. Try to find your king. Don't wait. Don't keep waiting till you get older either. You find you a good sister. You 25, she 25. Fellas, find you a good queen. Settle down. Young sisters, find you a good king. Settle down. Don't keep playing the field your whole life. When you start playing the field your whole life, you end up with babies. You end up with problems. Don't do that. Don't do that. Find what you need and turn in your player card in your 20s. Turn in your player card in your 30s. All right? You don't be out here hunting in your 40s. I don't want that for y'all. I don't want y'all out here hunting in your 40s. Find you somebody and sit your young ass down and build your family. All right? Okay? Umar, don't you have 6 kids? Lord have mercy. Y'all people put so many lies on me. Now I got 6 kids. First y'all said I had a baby by a white girl in Europe. Make up your mind.
Yeah, it is. Some of that stuff they be saying about Umar be wild. I ain't gonna lie.
Can y'all please make up your mind? But I'll be honest with you though. And I do want all of our children to be born within wedlock. But it gets complicated a little bit for black women. Because black women don't have a lot to choose from. There's not enough black men going around. And so what happens is a lot of black women will put off having a child till they get a husband. The problem with that is not every black woman is guaranteed a husband, given the war against black men that's sending so many of us to the cemetery and so many of us to the prison. So for black women, it's tough because sisters want to get married first, but only 1 out of every 4 black women gets married. So it's, for sisters, they're in a tough situation because it's like, I don't want to have no kids till I'm married, but it's no guarantee you're going to get married, so it's kind of tough with the sisters. And then a lot of sisters put off getting married till they finish their studies, their education. And that's kind of tough too, because, if you don't get your doctorate till you almost 40, you don't get your master's till you 37, 38, and you don't want to get married till you done college. Now you 37, 38, you got your degree, you got your house, you got your job, but you ain't got no man. And then subconsciously the sister is aware of that I need a husband, I want to have a baby before, it gets too risky. And then, with them sisters, they can put so much pressure on a man that they chase all the good men away because she's on a...
Wait a minute. How old is Dr. Umar? Dr. Umar said he never been married. How old is he? I know he older than me, right? How old is Dr. Umar, y'all? Why he trying to say if you you trying to get your studies and then if you get 38, 39, it might be too late. But ain't you older than me? What you talking about?
Time clock now. She has an alarm clock. She's on a timer. And so the sisters who be like in their late 30s and early 40s, they be so focused on getting married and having kids that sometimes you can't really get to know them because it's like running a track meet. It's like, I meet you this year, let's be engaged next year, I need to be pregnant the following year. I'm like, damn, I have to take time to get to know you first. And it's unfair to the sisters. It's really unfair to the sisters because, black women, they tend to be more mature than men anyway, right? Women, period. But at the same time, it's easy for a sister to choose because she ain't got that much to choose from. Like a sister might have 3 or 4 brothers who she has to choose from. So she'll look at them 4. She'll say, okay, I'm going to take him. I think me and him would work out the best, right? But a black man got an unlimited number of options. And that's what slows down the men from choosing their queen because they have so many options available to men. Like,
men do got a lot of options, but I don't know. Is that right? Men got more options than men when it comes to dating. I mean, men got more options than women when it comes to dating. I don't know. You might be right. I don't know.
Sister might got 3 or 4 good options, right? A black woman might have 3 or 4 good options. A black man might have 20 good options, 10 good options, 15 good options. And so, he's constantly delaying making the decision because he has so many options to choose from. Whereas the sister, she already made her decision because she didn't have that many to go off in the first place. It's just not fair to the queens. That's why I look forward to getting married. I look forward to settling down, just to show our boys and girls that black women matter, that black wives matter, that black loves matter. Black men.
Bro, if you want to marry a black woman, do it. It ain't got nothing to do with black men, black lives matter. Come on, Dr. Umar. If you want to marry somebody, it has nothing to do with marry a black woman. It does not have to do with black men and black lives matter. It has nothing to do with that.
Are going to have to teach black boys to love black women because the rappers are doing a horrible job. The entertainers are doing a horrible job. Black athletes are doing a horrible job of showing black boys how to love black women. Like our athletes and celebrities, they are not showing our children the value of the black woman. And we have to stop celebrating these people because we're not thinking about our children. The average black girl doesn't see a successful black man loving up on a black woman on a regular. She's more likely to see a successful black man with a non-black woman loving up on her like Kanye be doing Kim. And that's not cool, man. That's not. Our boys need to see black men loving up on the sisters. And not just the ones that look like white girls. No knock against our light-skinned sisters. I love them. They're all the same to me. But all you see is the extra light-skinned sisters or the white or the Latino or the Mexican. That shit ain't cool, man. It's not cool at all. And black women, y'all got to check yourself because y'all dance to their music. Y'all go to their concerts, but y'all not in their videos. Y'all dance to their music. Y'all go to their concerts, but y'all not even in their videos. So why are you supporting music from somebody who won't even put a woman who look like you in their video? So we, and fellas, we got to check ourselves too. Like, them rappers, I be seeing them like, dude, she not black? That woman wouldn't be dating you if you wasn't who you are. Like, come on. And the women know that the athlete know she's only dating him because of who he is. And that's sad. That's sad. That the white woman know She's only with you because of who you are, and you cool with that. But you'll turn right around and call a black woman a gold digger. You'll turn right around and call a black woman a gold digger. But yet you'll know this white woman is only with you for who you are, and you cool with that. Sad, man. Absolutely sad. Like, I think it's a shame that I'm the only scholar I know of with a national platform who is against interracial dating. I'm the only scholar I know with a real PhD, not the ones that give out in the country.
He said he's the only scholar that's against interracial dating. Is that true?
But a real doctorate degree, I'm the only one I know in the country who is publicly opposed to interracial marriage because it is not helping our community. It is not helping black women. And black women, y'all need to stop taking these men back who, come back from these white girls. Stop taking them back. If he tell you, he like a white girl, he dated a white. Nah, I'm not dating. In fact, I'm about to go back. Because, before I didn't date black women who dated white men. I did not date black women who dated outside of their race. And a couple of years ago, I said, you're being too hard on the sisters. Everybody's entitled to make a mistake. But you know what? This snow bunny shit is so out of control. This snow bunny crisis is so out of control, ladies, that my New Year's resolution, I'm going back. I think I'm going to go back to my original position of not entertaining women who have dated outside the race. If you let a damn Neanderthal, vampire, Wolfman Frankenstein go in your...
I mean, he's saying all of that, but when they came to his book signing in Atlanta, he took a picture with him. He say all this stuff about Caucasians and snow bunnies, but when they came to his book signing in Atlanta, he took a picture with him. Come on, man.
For heaven, you let that man crawl up in your soul, and you gave yourself freely to a damn cave beast. I have no business entertaining you. I can't do it no more, ladies. I'm sorry. Because y'all supposed to know better. You're supposed to value your essence. You're supposed to value your femininity. You're supposed to value your divine portal that is between your legs. God sends life through you. You don't let no Neanderthal go up in there. It's disgusting. They done raped our mothers, mistreated them, did all kind of stuff to them, and you got the audacity to voluntarily give it to one of them? Nah. Can't do it, sisters. Nah. That is just too low. You're supposed to value your black womanhood so much that that's just not possible. Nah. Can't do it. Nah, I'm sorry. Sorry, ladies. Sorry, that's just nasty. Nope. So, brothers and sisters, did the Sixers play today? I hope they didn't lose. I'm with the Brooklyn Nets, but Sixers is the hometown team, so I'm still going to rock out with them. Same go for a man. I agree, sister. I agree. I don't think black women should date brothers who date women from other cultures. We got to start cutting people off. Cut them off. That ain't nothing but cooning. That's all it is. Cooning. UK, same thing in the UK. I ain't got no different rules. Same rules everywhere. So yes, brothers and sisters, I owe y'all 2 seminars. I owe y'all the second part of relationships. And number 7, I got to decide what's that's going to be. I still got to decide on what number 7 going to be. But I'm looking forward to seeing all the brothers and sisters come out of Rochester tomorrow and take some pictures. Buffalo, take some pictures. Charleston, South Carolina, Friday, January 15th. Macon, Georgia, Saturday the 16th. It looks like I'm going to be coming to Richmond, Virginia, and Newport News. Two places I ain't been in a long time. Richmond, Virginia, and Newport News, Black History Month. We got Richmond, Virginia, and Newport News coming right up. You know I love my Virginia family. Got to get back to VA, Nat Turner area. Richmond, Virginia, and Newport News is coming right up. Louisville, Kentucky, and Cincinnati. Louisville, Kentucky, and Cincinnati, Ohio. That's coming up. Miami is coming up. Detroit and Flint, or Detroit and Pontiac, is coming up.
Hello, honeybee. Happy New Year Texas. To you too.
Texas. I love my Texas people.
Okay, this video is done. I'm done. But he was talking about, basically this is a video talking about dating and how he wants two queens. Fun zone. Sound like Umar only interested in black relationships. I mean, I don't know. Is that like a bad thing? That's just his thing, right? The video over. He's talking about talking to the women. You know what I'm saying? And he wants he's not with interracial dating. He says he's the only scholar that's with this against that. He wants a new girl. He wants a girlfriend by his birthday, August 21, so he can introduce her to the people at some festival on his birthday, or I think it's his birthday, August 2021. He says ill to the snow bunnies. He's like ill, but he did take a picture with a white lady and a white man down there in Atlanta when they came to his book signing. So that's what that is right there. Y'all let me know, man, when you do the replay or whatever. You can listen to him and see what you like or you don't like. You know what I'm saying? He has his points, he has his views, which is everybody's allowed to do that. But oh yeah, one key thing he said, is this true? I'm gonna do a video on that. Does men have more options than women when it comes to dating? He said a woman has like 4 or 5 options, and a man has 10, 15, 20 options. Is that true? Is that true? Is that true that men have more dating options than women? Women only can have 4 or 5 options, and men have 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50 options. Is that right? It's good options, I mean. Good options. Good options. Men have more good options than women when it comes to dating. And so then he said this, women, I guess he's against women dating as they get older, waiting to date. Basically, he's saying, well, if a woman got to get her bachelor's degree or something, and then now she's 38, you know what I'm saying? She's already 38, 39 or whatever. Now she's trying to get a family now. Basically, he's saying he thinks that's a little bit too late. Because now he says she's on a ticking time clock, which biologically he might be right. Biologically, I don't know. He might be right. Because some women, they probably can't have babies at a certain. It's harder for them to carry babies at a certain age. But men can keep populating until they get the hell up out of here. So he might be right about that. You know what I'm saying? She said, "Yeah, okay." He might be right. He might be speaking some truth in that one. He might be speaking some truth in that one. All right. So with that being said, I'll be out of here. Go ahead and do the playback, man, and I'll holler at y'all in a minute. Peace.